Hi, Dr. Osborne here with Web Wellness University, and today I want to answer a question that was sent in from John on Facebook. John asked the question, what do I typically do with patients who have leaky gut? What kind of supplements do I recommend to help expedite the healing process and help with gut recovery a lot quicker? And that's a great question. So John, first of all, thanks for sending that question in. Leaky gut, also known as intestinal permeability, there's a lot of buzz on the internet right now about this condition, and one of the reasons why is the popularity of the gluten-free diet. What we've discovered is that, and this was a discovery at the University of Maryland. Dr. Alicio Fasano discovered that gluten could actually induce a permeability within the gut barrier of the cells of your intestinal lining. And so what happens is your cells themselves split apart or open apart, and so larger proteins and bacteria and pathogens and other things can start leaking through into your bloodstream, into your immune system directly, causing an overstimulation of the immune system and creating a variety of different types of illnesses. So when a person's got a history of long-term gluten-induced damage within their gut wall, what is the quickest way, or what are some of the best ways or best supplements that can be used to help expedite the recovery of that intestinal permeability? So in my own clinical experience, one of the top supplements I use is something called Immune Igg, and what this is it's a serum-derived formula that contains antibodies. And what this is actually designed to do is it increases the antibody and the immune function of the gut so that your gut can take out the garbage a lot easier. See, a broken gut, a gut with an intestinal barrier leakage, is not working at full capacity. And what we're really trying to do is support the immune system within the gut to clean the garbage out a little bit better. Cleaning the garbage meaning remove toxins, remove pathogens, remove potential food antigens, things that you might be reacting to. So using this while your immune system and your gut cells are actually trying to make a recovery is one of the most effective ways I've seen clinically in helping patients recover. The second important supplement that I recommend is something called Biotic Defense, and what this is it is a formulation of probiotics. What we're trying to do is reestablish a good quantity of bacterial colonization within the intestinal lining again. Remember, gluten, even within 30 minutes of exposure or ingestion, will start to alter the bacterial levels within the gut. And that's something that we really want to try to reestablish, is fundamentally what are those bacteria and how can we improve upon them? Because if we have an environment within our gut that is devoid of bacteria, what we're going to end up having is an open space for yeast overgrowth, for potential parasitic microorganisms, for other types of bacterial infections to get a foothold within the gut and continue to perpetuate the permeability and the ill condition that a person might be in after years of gluten-induced exposure. Now, the third supplement that I recommend to somebody who has an intestinal permeability or leaky gut is a high-quality digestive enzyme formulation. Remember, when the gut is already basically broken down, when it's not functioning at its best, putting food in is a stress on the system. It's kind of a paradox because we need food, right, to nourish the body, but at the same time, if the gut isn't capable of digesting and processing that food appropriately because of prior damage, then putting food in actually can be a stressor. So we want to help that process out. And so I have a formula called Gluten Shield, but a good quality digestive enzyme formula. The reason I use this is I've designed it because it has certain enzymes that help to break down some of the gluten peptides. So if you're new to the gluten-free diet and you're trying to make a recovery, what we really want to try to accomplish is we want to try to accomplish a protection against any type of gluten cross-contamination. So taking an enzyme formula, again, taking one that specifically that breaks down or has the ability to break down certain proteins in gluten, is not an okay for a person to go and eat pizza or go eat a Subway sandwich. This is actually something that just helps the recovery process. If you get cross-contamination, you're going to have an extra layer of protection. But also with the digestive enzyme formulation, you're going to have easier and better and enhanced digestion, again, as your gut is trying to make a recovery and heal from the permeability aspect of leaky gut syndrome. So I hope that was helpful, John. Again, thanks for your question. And if you haven't subscribed to our updates, make sure you subscribe below. And if you want more information on leaky gut, also click that link below and we'll take you to a page that gives you a lot more information. This is Dr. Osborne with Web Wellness University. Have a great day.